All right, all right, all right. Yes, that is from Dazed and Confused. Was it you, Audrey, that was telling me that you saw Dazed and
Oh
Confused?
yeah, I did.
And she found out that that was from Dazed and Confused. You know, I actually saw Dazed and Confused maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't know that. All right, all right, all right was from that because I'd never seen it. So, what are you gonna do? Hey, it's a good friend, it's your pal, it's good padre, it's TC, also known as Malcolm. And to my right is Miss Audrey, Miss Fantastic. Some call her. Some call her Miss Miss. What else would they call you, Audrey? Miss Lego? You don't want to be Miss Lego.
Not really. I was gonna say really bad one.
Okay.
No, it's because I drop a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to call that. But...
No. Miss Moshpit?
Sure.
Sure, why not? And then back in command, and Audrey's producing here, taking care of business like Bachman Turner Overdrive when they opened for Van Halen on the 5150 tour. You know what I'm talking about. I know I was all excited. Me and my buddies were like, ooh, who's going to open for Van Halen on the 5150 tour? It's going to be fantastic. Bachman Turner Overdrive? What? I mean, no disrespect to Bachman Turner Overdrive. Randy Bachman and company, pretty darn good. But we wanted to see, Cinderella or something open, not Bachman Turner Overdrive. Speaking of live shows, I saw that 40 years ago tonight, what was it? Scorpions on the Love at First Sting tour were at Madison Square Garden, and Bon Jovi opened for them. And I think Bon Jovi, that would have probably been, the first record, the Runaway record, the self-titled. So there you go. 40 years ago tonight, the Scorpions and Bon Jovi were playing Madison Square Garden, and that is Audrey on her bucket list. Once she gets to New York, is to see a concert at Madison Square Garden, I would imagine, right?
Of course.
There you go. Of course, she says. Jen is back at Command HQ, of course, making sure that everything goes smoothly in the chat, everywhere else. So, that's kind of what's going on tonight. It's once again hotter than blazes here in Phoenix. A programming note after the kind of the incredible reception to the idea of starting early. We're actually going to do that, at least for the summer. We're actually, and especially because Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time, so it's kind of weird. So the show time changes. So maybe it'll change again at some point in November when daylight savings time ends, because then Arizona would be back. We'll be back on mountain time, basically. We're always on mountain time. We're just not. So now we're the same time as Los Angeles and Seattle. In the winter, we're the same time as Denver, as an example. So, but we're going to close the store starting at 5 o'clock, starting next week, and then we're going to start doing the show. Then we'll probably rearrange the way we do things because, like, some of the locals might be getting home, so we might start off with new vinyl first. Starting next week. But so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, we'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, coming up next week. So the big old schedule change of love has been confirmed. Boom. And if you're local and you're coming into the store, we're going to be closing at 5 now. So I know that's going to probably, because we've closed at 6 for such a long time since we opened. So there you go. And then finally, one last note, and then we'll jump into some records. Our birthday party is coming up in about a week on June 15th, the day before Father's Day, from 10 until 5 p.m. that day. We'll have the world's greatest cookies you've ever had, chocolate chip and M&M, from a local company here, an independent company. I will get the name right. I can never remember the name, but I'm going to get it right next week when I mention it. And then what else? We're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways like we did last year. Some really cool stuff we're going to be giving away. We're going to have a hell of a monster drop, including some Metallica, some Taylor Swift Record Store Days, some Leve signed stuff. What else? Oh, Dangerous Toys I mentioned. I mean, just a ton of really super cool vinyl that we're holding out for the birthday party. And then obviously, if any of that doesn't sell on the birthday party weekend, it'll come up in the live show the following week. So I guess we'll see if the Dangerous Toys makes it through the weekend there, among other stuff. Oh, the awesome, I think it's Images and Words album from Dream Theater with Pull Me Under, a 1992 release. That's so sexy. All right, Japanese night tonight. Obviously, if you're first tonight, this is our June sticker, Best Dad Ever, inspired by the album cover Best Day Ever from Mac Miller. So you get a free sticker if you jump in. We've got actually some Wu-Tang Clan albums tonight. And if you buy one of the Wu-Tang Clan albums, and these are like OGs from 98 and 2000, you can get a Wu-Tang Clan sticker. And we also have this sticker, and it's actually got Tupac and NWA on it. So don't know if you're into Wu-Tang Clan, but that stuff will be coming up. Japanese presses. It's Friday night in Japan, but it's actually Saturday afternoon, probably in Japan. But it's Friday night here in the States, and we call it Friday night in Japan. And yeah, it's always fun hearing. Audrey was telling me, like Jason was mentioning in the chat the other day, Kenny was mentioning in the chat the other day that they had gotten their Japanese presses and they were so cool, sounded so great. So yeah, good stuff there. So anyways, all right, let's get started. This is Duran Duran's first record. This is a Japanese press from 1981, looking sublime. Of course, the vinyl is in excellent condition because that's the way we roll. It's got the hype sticker, and it is $79 if you're interested. And it has the insert, the Japanese insert as well. So very cool. Toshiba EMI. Press that one. And yeah, can you believe that this record is 43 years old now? Holy guacamole. Anyways, so there you go. Let's see. This is Billy Joel, Greatest Hits. We had this last week, but it's back in the show because of a non-payment. And yeah, so that's the way it goes, right? Because we send out invoices every Saturday morning, and you got a week to pay the invoices. So I guess today would be kind of the cutoff. And we got a few unpaid invoices. Hopefully they get paid. You know, if they don't, score. You get a chance to get the Billy Joel album again. This is $79, even though it says $69.50. That's actually, I think, on the jacket because it's not in the shrink. So that's the only negative there. It's a VG++ copy. Really hard record to find, but it's Billy Joel, and it's fantastic. So there you go. Billy Joel. That's number 2. All right, number 3 tonight. We've got, well, there you go, Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know much Wu-Tang, but there you go. This is a VG copy, a 1998 release. This is The Swarm, Volume 1. It's $49, and it is, you know, RZA presents the Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees. I can't talk tonight for some reason. So there you go. All in all, you know, a pretty decent copy, but this is kind of a rare record, especially from 1998. So very good. All right, cool. I never did say hello to everybody in the chat either, so I apologize. I'm doing my little monologue. Haven't even looked at the chat. Let me take a little swig here. I'm like Otis the Town Drunk from Andy Griffith. Wow. Trust me, I did not see those episodes when they were brand new. I saw them when they were in reruns. So there you go. All right. I see some names here. Denise, Amy, Kenny, Ray. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Teresa, Manuel, Jason's here. Angela's here. Very nice. Brian, cool. Forrest. Hey, Forrest, you're here tonight. I mentioned you last night. So I'm a Minnesota kid. Grew up in Hopkins and then moved to the east side, Stillwater, Lake Elmo. And I was sending out I sent out your Iron Maiden earlier this week. Maybe yesterday. I don't remember what it was. But anyways, the Iron Maiden went out. I looked at your address and you're in Minnesota. And I'm like, hey, I know where that is. And so now I got to ask for it. You ever been to Donatelli's in White Bear Lake? I love Donatelli's. Probably my favorite restaurant of all time. There you go. I said it aloud. So anyways, that's it. All right. Now I got to check the chat, see if Forrest heard that or not. All right. Up next, Def Leppard, Hysteria. This is a Japanese pressing from 1987. It's in excellent condition. It is $179. An extremely hard record to find because by August of 1987, they were not hardly pressing any vinyl. They had moved to CDs in Japan. So pretty hard to find something like this. So, and it is the iconic album. I do love this version of the album. I know the repress is on 2LP. I get it, but come on, we grew up with Hysteria. Side 1 side 2. I love that it's a single LP. It's going to be on that virgin vinyl from Japan. Beautiful copy, and you get a little Bludgeon Raffola reference there to the company the band started, and then a nod to Pyromania and High and Dry, but no On Through the Night for some reason. So go figure. So there you go. There is Def Leppard. Oh, I can check the chat.
Yeah, you've got some answers.
All right, cool. Oh, you have, Forrest. Very nice. I love it. I love Donatelli's. I miss Donatelli's. Their wait staff is always so good, man. It was just, anyways, a great Italian, kind of like an American Italian place. The Dunkers, love the Dunkers, love the pizza fries, the haystack fries. Pizza fries are actually kind of basically, I love their sauce. I could eat their sauce as like soup. In fact, they always used to bring me like an extra bowl of sauce, and I'd like take a spoon and I just like eat the sauce. Anyway, so I apologize. I'm all hepped up tonight. All right. Nobody first yet on Duran Duran, Billy Joel, Wu-Tang Clan, or Def Leppard. So maybe Donnie Hathaway does it. This is a live copy of his album. It's $39. It's a VG Plus from back in the day. This is an OG, not a repress. So when it was first released, we have the Beatles. I never get tired of doing that. This is a 73 pressing. And that's the year it came out, I guess. And that is a VG Plus copy for $24. That is the 1962 to 1966 version of the Beatles. That version. I think the 67 to 70 is that version. So kind of fun photos there if you're interested in our friends John, Paul, Ringo, and George. All right, cool. All right. Randy lived in Japan. Oh, wow. Yeah, you could have been buying. Oh, my God. From 85 to 88. Wow, Randy. That would have been super cool. David Bowie, a 1983 pressing in, of course, immaculate condition with the Obi strip, with the insert. My favorite David Bowie album. Toshiba EMI on this one, too, just like Duran Duran. It's in excellent condition. It is $69. These pressings from Japan, 1983, whether it's 1983, 81, 87, they're just fantastic. Even 73. I mean, remember the Animals one we had a couple of weeks ago from 77. That was just amazing copy of that. So anyways, I digress. This is Santana, Abraxas, $24, excellent condition. There is no poster, and it looks like there's somebody put a little sticker from Time Magazine on the front, which is a little disconcerting. But other than that, so you're not going to get that sticker off, unfortunately. So that's the negative on this. But it's a beautiful copy. Other than that, a little ring wear, but not too bad. So there you go. Blondie, we featured this last week. I wanted to run it again because we've had a lot of people look at it. Nobody's taken a bite out of it. This is the best of Blondie, man. And this is an OG version. This is $69. Of course, the vinyl is in excellent condition. And the track list is fantastico. Literally, fantastico. All right, cool. Up next, Led Zeppelin 2. It almost looks like Led Zeppelin. Is that Led Zeppelin 3 or 2? It's 3. Okay. Oh, sometimes I get frustrated with Led Zeppelin and their 1, 2, and 3. Well, 2 and 3. That confuse me. Anyways, this is an excellent copy. It's a 77 reissue. And it is $24. The vinyl is in excellent condition. So there you go. I know a lot of people say that might be their favorite record. I heard Heartbreaker and Livin' Lovin' Maid. I'm not sure if that's on that record, but I love that song. That's just a power combination between those two records. So there you go. All right, cool. What's up next? U2. This is Under a Blood Red Sky. It's an excellent copy on the vinyl. There's a little ring wear. A little edge wear. It is $19, but yeah, great copy. Was this the one at Red Rocks? I think this is the one at Red Rocks, wasn't it? Gloria, 11 o'clock, TikTok. I Will Follow, Party Girl, Sunday Bloody Sunday. I remember MTV back in the day. They played the hell on a Sunday Bloody Sunday all the time. The Electric Company, New Year's Day, and 40 is that one. So there we go. Still nobody first tonight. Oh, okay. There you go. All right, cool. Jeff is first. All right, cool. All right, now we're going. Thank you very much, Jeff. grabs the Led Zeppelin 3 and gets the sticker. If you don't have one, Jeff, you might have one from last weekend, but there's another one. Best ad ever. And then Tim grabs the U2. So cool. I'll put those. There's the sticker there, Audrey. And I'll drop that in your hand. Thank you. All right. And we are underway. I always like to get underway. That's always fun. This is Aha. I love that on the Obi strip. We're new. That's fantastic. This is Hunting High and Low. This is a 1985 pressing. Now, what's funny about this is, doesn't that look like it's like there's like markings on here and some stains? So I did some research, and turns out that's what the album actually looks like on the back. I'm just like, did they do that on purpose? And sure enough, I compared it to other copies out there, and yeah, that's what they did. So don't let that fool you, because that's the way it was designed. So there you go. That is Hunting High and Low. Of course, it's in excellent condition. An OG pressing, $69. It is an original. There is our other Wu-Tang Clan. This is the W. Featuring the smash hits, Protect Your Neck and Grave Pit. I don't know much about Wu-Tang Clan. It's a VG copy. It's $39. Once again, a really hard record to find. I think this is the one from 2000. So there you go. And if you're interested in the Wu-Tang Clan, I can hook you up with a Wu-Tang Clan, your choice of Wu-Tang Clan, or Wu-Tang Clan, Tupac, and NWA sticker for like your car, if you want, or wherever you want to put it. So. All right, hang on a second. So you said Jorge is going to grab the Beatles. All right, cool. Oh yeah, Night Tracks did play a lot of U2 as well. The Beatles. Jorge is going to grab the Beatles. There it is, right there. Thank you, Jorge. And Teresa wants Aha. All right, cool, Teresa. Very nice. Our first Japanese press of the night. You're going to love it. Obviously, Take On Me is the monster song on this one. But Jennifer recommended that I listen to The Sun Always Shines on TV. And she says it's better than Take On Me. And that's a bold statement. Obviously, one of the classic videos of all time, Take On Me. But I got to say, The Sun Always Shines on TV is really, really good. Great pop music from Scandinavia with Aha. All right. Oh, speaking of great pop music from Pasadena, California, I give you Diamond Dave, Edward Van Halen, Alex Van Halen, and Michael Anthony. This is a Japanese press of 1984 from 1984 with the Obi, with the insert. Hello, boys. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket is, all these jackets from Japan are just amazing, man. And the colors pop on the album. The vinyl is pristine. It's $79 if you want to experience the thrill of victory and the agony of Dave leaving the band. Though they did find themselves a pretty good lead singer 2 years later, and we'll get to that in just two shakes of a lamb's tail. So, all right, cool. All right. Oh, the W? All right, cool. Jason's going to grab the Wu-Tang record. Very nice, Jason. Let me find the W here. I think it was right there. All right. Jason grabs the W, Wu-Tang record. And, Jason, you have your choice of the Wu-Tang sticker or the Wu-Tang Tupac and NWA sticker. So let me know which one you want. Okay. So Audrey will check the chat, and then we'll go from there. So cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sammy does rule. Sammy is very cool. The stickers, the Wu-Tang ones, those are kind of giveaways tonight. We do have some other stickers. We'll start featuring them. Audrey mentioned we got some really cool stickers. Like we got some Pantera Rolling Stone stickers. We'll start featuring them next week. So a reminder, we're starting an hour earlier next week now. So that's what's going on there. This is Eric Clapton, Just One Night. This is $19. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's not an OG, but it is an original pressing. If I had to guess still, this is probably an 80s pressing, the way it looks to me. What's on here, you're wondering? Well, Wonderful Tonight's on here. Lay Down Sally. This is a live show by Eric. And Eric is, brilliant. After Midnight, Blues Power, Cocaine, Further Up on the Road. It's a great track list. I mean, it's some deeper cuts from Eric, but it's good stuff. So that's $19, and that is that's a 2 LP, I think. Yeah, it is a 2 LP, not a gatefold, but it is a 2 LP of Mr. Slowhand himself, Eric Clapton. All right, Christina. Cool. Thank you, Christina. Christina grabs Eric Clapton. We haven't had anybody go in on. So if oh, there you go. I was just about to say, and then boom.
Nope, 3 now.
Oh, now 3 for. So we got a little ahead of ourselves. Sorry about that, Christina. So I was just about to say we haven't had anybody claim the same record. Multiple people claim the same record. And what happens in that scenario is we go to a live auction. So the first bid here would be $20, and then it goes on from there if you're interested. So there you go. It's pretty simple. And then you just type in like EC $20 or EC, $22, whatever, And then if you decide you want to get out, you just type in EC out. Boom. Nice and easy. Japanesey. Is that politically correct? I don't know. But I love Japanese stuff, so I'm going to say it's probably still okay. This is a day at the races. This is in excellent condition, of course. It is a 1976 pressing. Beautiful. Unbelievable. 1976? This is almost 50 years old, and it looks this good. Obi strip, insert. It is a gatefold. I should open this up. We had a young man pick this up. We've actually had this in the store a couple of weeks. Somebody picked it up. What was it? Whoops. There we go. There you go. You kind of see what the inside looks like on that. A day at the races. Roger's covered up there, the drums. So
Richard wins Eric Clapton.
All right, Richard's going to grab the Eric Clapton. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Let me grab the insert here. Oops. I'm mucking up my mic. There's a little insert there with the boys. Very nice. And let's see here. Is there anything else in here that I'm missing? I think there is. Well, I can't get it out. There it is. I got it. Come on. There we go. And there's the Japanese insert. Nothing particularly impressive about this Japanese insert, but you get all the lyrics in Japanese. So, as long as you can read Japanese, you'll be good to go. And then that's what the album looks like in its virgin state, without our beautiful. I'm drawing a mind blank. What am I trying to say, Andre? Without our outer sleeves. Oh my goodness! Wow. There you go. So that is Queen, A Day at the Races. Cool. All right. Let's see. This is a classic revisited. B.B. King live at the Regal. Not the Beagle. It would have been awesome if it would have been at the Regal Beagle, right? That would have been fantastic. I saw a guy once wearing a Regal Beagle shirt, and I got it. And I'm like, the Regal Beagle. And he's like, the Regal Beagle. Everybody loves the Reno Beagle in Santa Monica. Do you know the Regal Beagle? Of course you do. I know you guys know the Regal Beagle. But anyways, Queen is 69, Michael. Is that right? 69 on the Queen? Day at the Races? Yeah, it is. Yep. Thank you, Audrey. Anyways, this is B.B. King, and this excellent copy, $19. A little more blues there. Play the blues, everybody. The Regal Beagle. Nobody is so Jack and Terry. Well, Jack and Cindy and Janet would go. Is it not Cindy? Is it Cindy? Was Suzanne Summers Cindy? No, Cindy's the other one. Jack and Janet and Chrissy. That's right. Three's Company. Boom. There you go. There was a Regal in Indianapolis. That's awesome. Yes, exactly. This is, whoops, come on. Why are you being so mean to me? There you go. This is Jimi Hendrix Concerts, an excellent copy, a gatefold compilation. That's $19. Beautiful. Fires on here, Red House, Stone Free, Are You Experienced, Little Wing. It's a 2 LP. Hey Joe, Voodoo Child, Wild Thing. Hear My Train a Comin'. So there you go. Jimmy Live. Really cool. Gatefold, excellent copy, $19 if you're interested in that one. Yeah, Chrissy Snow and her cousin Cindy when Suzanne Summers was holding out for more money. Did you know that, remember the first two seasons of Three's Company when Jack's riding the bike and he crashes on the beach there because there's this young lady walking by swaying her hips and we just see the back of her? You know that that's actually Suzanne Summers, Chrissy, in a wig, in a brunette wig? I didn't know that until like a couple days ago. Yes, Audrey.
We have 2 people for Jimmy.
All right, so the first bid on Jimmy. So Jimmy, 20. If you're interested, or if one of you wants to bow out, that's cool as well. So let me know, and we'll go from there. So, all right, I'm done with my little Three's Company stories. I thank you for indulging me. Though nobody dropped a look into the camera like Norman Fell, right, Mr. Roper? It was fantastic. This is Born in the USA, baby. 40 years old this year. It's a greatest hits record as far as I'm concerned. It's a VG Plus copy. It's $19. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. Dancing in the Dark. I'm on Fire. Cover Me. No Surrender. I'm Going Down. What else is on here? Glory Days is on here. Darlington County. I can't see the rest of this. My Hometown. Yeah, this is good stuff. This is my Bruce record. That's the Bruce record that I want.
Jason gets Jimmy.
Okay, Jason's going to grab the Jimi Hendrix. Thank you, Jason. We do have a BB King.
That was claimed.
All right, cool.
Andrew.
All right, Andrew's going to grab the BB King. All right, let me grab the BB King out of here. There's BB. All right, thank you. Live at the Regal Beagle, not the Regal Beagle, at the Regal. All right, hey Andrew, good to see you. I had a Flogging Molly in the store. Haven't seen Karen, but good to see you. I think it's Swagger. I ordered that in because I thought, well, maybe Andrew doesn't have it. And Flogging Molly, cool band. So, anyways, if you want to see a copy of it, Andrew, I got one. All right. Looks like Richard's going to grab the Boss. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. Richard Miller gets the Boss. That's a nice.
We have a few people.
Oh, I have a few people. Sorry about that.
Springsteen, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to go to auction.
Okay. Oh, so Nanette actually chimed in as well. So I saw Richard and Nanette. So sorry about that. So once again, that would go to $20 if you're interested in bidding. And if you'd like to pass to the other person, that's fine as well. We're very friendly here. We love making new friends and love that you guys come and hang out with us on a Friday night when you could be, what's the Loverboy song? Friday night, just got paid, no sleep till Monday. Is that it? I think that's on the Lovin' Every Minute of It record. This is the mighty Van Halen. Speaking of Sammy and Dave, this is $89. Of course, it's in excellent condition. It's got the Obi strip. It's got the insert. I can't find anything wrong with these Japanese presses. They're just so beautiful. So yeah, and there's the whole discography. Oh, that's interesting. This is awesome. I just noticed this. So Van Halen, it's got the Obi strip, but take a look at this here. Okay, 1984, they're promoting. Cool. Diver Down. Yep. Fair Warning. Women and Children First. Van Halen 2. Van Halen 1. And wait for it. You know what Eddie and Al would think about this? Not so good. They're promoting Crazy from the Heat on the Sammy record. Oh my God. I bet you if Eddie and Al ever saw this, they went crazy because they just were not fans at that time. Anyways, I do a really bad Eddie and Al impersonation based off of some guy that used to be on Saturday Night Live. I don't remember his name. Where, Eddie kind of had a little higher talking voice and Al had a lower talking voice. So it was like, maybe I shouldn't do it. It was like, yeah, we're really sick of Dave's stuff, and I didn't really care for it. And then Al would chime in, yeah, we were really sick of Dave's stuff, and we didn't really like what he was doing. And then Eddie would, comes back with something like, I would write songs, and it was good, and then Dave would come in and screw it up. Yeah, Dave would come in and screw it up when Eddie would write songs. It's just, anyways, it's funny because the brothers, they're fantastic. I love Ed and Al. They're the best. But anyways, $89, excellent condition on 5150. Gonna come alive. Beach Boys Party VG Plus copy for $19. That's a 65 mono pressing with Hully Gully. Did we have this before? I swear I'm having deja vu. Barbara Ann's on here.
That was a order from last week.
Oh yeah, we did have that. It was okay. That's how that came to pass. So there you go. All right, looks like the boss is at 26 with Richard. Thank you, Nanette and Richard, on that. This is the Blues Breakers. This is $19. This is John Mayall with Eric Clapton. Very nice. Mr. Slowhand. This is an 86 reissue, and it is in excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket, actually looks pretty good for, being nearly 40 years old. All Your Love's on here. Let's see what else is on here. I don't know a lot of John Mayall stuff, but yeah. But with Eric Clapton, can't beat that, right? So, very nice. All right. This is Night Ranger, and this is Dawn Patrol. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's a Japanese press, of course. There's the boys there. It's $39 if you're interested. And I love this record because it's got Sing Me Away on it. It's got Don't Tell Me You Love Me. Eddie's Coming Out Tonight is a great song. And then I think isn't Night Ranger, the title track called Night Ranger, because Night Ranger were actually originally called Ranger. Then they changed. I think they found out there was another band out there somewhere called Ranger. So they changed it to Night Ranger. And then they had actually recorded a song called Night Ranger. So I love Night Ranger. That was my first concert. My first concert was Night Ranger at the Minnesota State Fair in 1980 something. All right, cool. All right, looks like Jim's interested in Night Ranger, and Teresa's interested in Night Ranger, and Angela's interested in Night Ranger. Nanette is out on the boss. Thanks, Nanette, for participating. Appreciate it. And Richard's going to grab the Born in the USA for $28. I still need to put that Queen record back together. So maybe if you get a chance, Audrey, maybe you won't. I understand. It's cool. So I'm going to put this Night Ranger to the side. If one of you wants to bid $40 for it, you can do that now. So NR 40, and then when you're out, you say you're out. And if two of you want to bow out immediately, that's cool too. And if you really want it, I get it, because I love Night Ranger. I've always loved Night Ranger. They briefly became my favorite band when Seven Wishes came out, and then it switched back to Def Leppard again. And I've always been kind of Def Leppard, and then Night Ranger took over for just a second when Seven Wishes came out, and then it reverted back to Def Leppard. This is the Best of Muddy Waters. This is an '87 reissue, and it's in excellent condition. And this is actually in beautiful condition. So Hoochie Coochie's on here. I Can't Be Satisfied, Honeybee, Rolling Stone. There you go. Muddy Waters tonight, live. All right, looks like Teresa's out on the Night Ranger. Angela's in for 40. Cinderella opened for Bon Jovi. Yeah, that's cool. I remember, because they left, Bon Jovi left the 38 Special Tour. And Amy, your new Bon Jovi records here came out today. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, if you're local here, we're opening at 10 o'clock now on Saturdays. So there you go. More Jimi Hendrix. This is a VG Plus copy of Electric Ladyland for $14. That's a 2 LP. Obviously, the cover had some love, but it's a gatefold. Very cool.
I believe Jim's out on Night Ranger.
All right.
Angela has the high bid at 40, so I think she got it, but there's no one else.
All right. Jim is out on Night Ranger. So Angela is going to grab the Dawn Patrol we'll just switch back to 39 on that, since everybody else went out. Not going to soak you for the extra dollar, Angela. Certainly not going to do that.
Muddy Waters.
All right, Muddy Waters.
No, how much is it?
Oh, how much is Muddy Waters? Muddy was 19 for Muddy. I'm going to drop this Day at the Races back in from 76. Yeah, 76. Damn, I know my numbers. All right, this is Journey Escape, a beautiful copy from 1981 It's nearly 45 years old. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's $99. It's beautiful. Obviously, Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love, Who's Crying Now, Mother, Father's on here, Open Arms. I know a lot of people love this record. I'm more of a Frontiers guy myself, but this is a fantastic record. And my favorite show of all time ended with Don't Stop Believing. So it'll always hold a special place in my heart because of that, because David Chase and company picked that song to close The Sopranos. So there you go. All right. Yeah, one day if you're in here, if you're a Sopranos fan, I'll tell you all my theories on The Sopranos. Everything was foreshadowing in season 6, the last season. I know it was in 2 parts, but everything was foreshadowed in kind of that first episode of season 6 on what would happen when you watch it back again. So anyways, I digress. I can talk about The Sopranos all night. $19. This is The Doors, a VG Plus copy of Strange Days. Very nice. All right, let me check the chat here. I'm sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, didn't miss anything. That's good. Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous. That's $79. That is an excellent copy. We still have that. That's a 2 LP from Thin Lizzy with the Obi and everything. That is Herbie Hancock, a VG Plus copy of $19 of Mr. Hands. I'm unfamiliar with this Herbie Hancock record, but it's Herbie Hancock and a great jazz guy. And of course, crossed over a little bit there in the 80s with Rocket. Albert King, I Want to Get Funky. Excellent copy from 87. It's a reissue. A lot of blues here tonight. Want to Get Funky. Very nice. Jimmy. Everybody loves Jimmy. Top Jimmy Cooks. Top Jimmy Swings. $14. Excellent copy. That is Jimmy Plays Monterey. Oh, that's cool. $14. Well, what's on here? Killing Floor, Foxy Lady Like a Rolling Stone, Rock Me Baby, Hey Joe, Can You See Me Now, The Wind Cries Mary, Purple Haze, and Wild Thing. That's an awesome shot of Jimmy there, isn't it? He looks so young there. I know he was young, but he looks really young there. It's a fantastic shot. So $14. The vinyl's in excellent condition. Very nice copy of that.
Christina will take Muddy Waters, and then we're on auction mode for Jimmy.
All right, Christina's going to grab the Muddy Waters, which is back here just a little bit, I guess. There it is. Best of Muddy. And then it looks like Jimmy is going to go to a live auction. So the first bid would be $15 on the Jimmy. Jimmy Plays Monterey. And then finally, Mr. Michael Jackson, Gatefold, 1982 pressing. It is Thriller with the Obi intact and the hype sticker. There's no hype sticker. It's got the Obi with the insert. Excellent copy on the vinyl, of course. $79 if you're interested in that one.
How much was Albert King?
Albert King was 19.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
All right, cool. All right, let's recap this crate, and then we'll move on to some new vinyl, including, look at this, some new Motley Crue. I kid you not. That's the Motley Crue single that came out, Dogs of War. This comes out next Friday. And I got some extra copies that we ordered in. The pre-orders will be going out, I think, on Monday, I think. And you can pick up on Friday of next week. But you can grab an early copy tonight if you're interested.
Chris Keller from Michael Jackson.
All right, Chris is going to grab the Michael Jackson. Very cool, Chris. The best-selling record of all time? Yes. And it's a greatest hits record. Do you know all these songs? Want to be starting something, Audrey?
Yes.
Okay. Baby Be Mine?
No.
No, she don't. The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney?
I don't think so.
Thriller?
Yeah. No, I've
Beat It?
never heard Thriller in my entire life. Never heard of it.
Beat It?
Yes.
Billie Jean?
Yes.
Human Nature?
Yes.
PYT?
Yes.
And The Lady in My Life? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's funny. You haven't seen The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney. Poor Paul McCartney.
I have the album too. Mine's warped though.
Oh, you have a warped copy of Thriller?
So it's like only you can hear it warp on the song Thriller. So like the door creak at the beginning sounds like horrible because
You didn't buy that here, did you?
No, I've had it for like years.
Oh, okay. She didn't buy it here, thank God. Yes. She said she's had it for years, the copy of Thriller. So there you go. So, and on going away day, maybe we'll try to find another copy of Thriller and give it to you for the Audrey party, the Bon Voyage Audrey party that we're going to have in January. Not January, August. Maybe we should have it in January. Then you hang around for it, right?
Yeah.
All right, one more time on this first crate, then we'll jump to some new vinyl.
How much was Journey?
Journey was $99 for the Escape record. Beautiful copy. So Duran Duran was $79, excellent copy. OG 1981 for that. Billy Joel's Greatest Hits $79. VG++ copy. Wu-Tang Clan, Killa Bees, Volume 1, RZA Presents, $49 on that one. 2000, I think that was released, a 2000 copy. The very rare Hysteria from Japan, 1987 pressing, $179. Of course, in excellent condition. Donny Hathaway, $39. That's live. Bowie for $69 from '83, excellent condition. All the Japanese presses are just in excellent condition. It's amazing. $79 for Van Halen, 1984. Abraxas Santana, though it does have a little sticker on the cover. That is $24. That's an excellent copy.
Jimmy is sold to Jorge.
All right. Jorge grabs the Jimmy at Monterey. Very cool. Thank you, Jorge. Appreciate it. Very nice. All right, cool. And thank you, Kenny, for being a part of that one. Best of Blondie, that is $69. And yeah, excellent copy on the vinyl. 5150 is $89. Beautiful copy of that from Japan. Beach Boys Party, VG Plus 19. Blues Breakers with John Mayall and Eric Clapton, 19. Excellent copy. That was 14 for Are You Experienced? Queen 69. OG 76. 81. That is Escape by Journey, Japanese press. Strange Days by the Doors, 19. Thin Lizzy, 79. Herbie Hancock was 19. And Albert King, I Want to Get Funky, $19. Featuring That's What the Blues Is All About. Very nice. Very nice. All right, these next two crates are first come, first serve. There's no auctions on these. So if you grab one first, you get it. So that's pretty easy. Understandable. So this is the indie exclusive retail version of Motley Crue's new song. It's a picture disc. It is The Dogs of War. So I think the picture disc is pretty cool. The song is, I think, is solid. I think it's really good. Is it rival Shout at the Devil stuff or the Karabi album from '94? No, but come on. They're like in their 60s now. So, I mean, they're still rocking, though. That's pretty good. So this is $22.99 if you're looking for a copy of Dogs of War, the single that Motley Crue put out a couple of weeks ago. The vinyl arrives coming up this Friday. So I got a couple of copies of that. All right, Martin's going to grab a Motley Crue. Thank you, Martin.
And then there might be another end.
All right, let me take a look here at the chat. All right, Mark is going to grab a Motley Crue as well. Cool, Mark. Thank you. All right, Mark. Not sure I've seen your name before, so I want to say hi. We always love making new friends. And if you have any questions on creating an account, Jen can help you there. Basically, all you got to do is hit Rock This Town Records. We don't have a password system on the site, which is fantastic. I love that. Technology is one of my passions, so that we don't have a password system. So all you got to do is type in your email address, and it'll send you an email to log in the first time. And then if you ever need to get back into the site and see like purchase and previous orders or whatever, you can do that. And then just add your name, first name, last name, email, phone number, optional, but always good to have just in case anything comes up. And then finally, a mailing address, and you're kind of all set. We send out invoices every Saturday morning, and you got 7 days to pay it. If you don't pay it, well, we say goodbye. We part as friends, and those records that you had bid on or claimed go back into the show, and yeah, life moves on. So, and if you ever want to jump back in, like we've said goodbye to you because of non-payment, I get it. You know, sometimes things change. Just send us a message saying, hey, you know, want to get back in. What do you say? I said, well, okay. maybe give it a try. Why not, right? We like making friends, giving friends second chances. So there you go. Just in case any of that happens. It doesn't happen that often, which is great, but sometimes it will happen. So a couple Motley Crue still left if you're interested in the Motley Crue.
Jason will take that Donny Hathaway.
All right, Jason's going to grab the Donny Hathaway. Very nice. Live, a VG++ copy of Donny Hathaway. Very nice. Good to get some blues and soul into the store. Sometimes we don't get a lot of that and miss that sometimes. 80s R&B too. It's really hard to get in. Like Amy, a couple of weeks ago maybe, picked up the New Edition. Finding New Edition records is impossible. And they never come into the store. So I was happy when that comes in. This is Queensryche. These are all brand new copies in this crate. If you want to claim it, you can just type in Queensryche. And it's first come, first serve. This is $45.99 for Empire. We're building empires. Peace sells. Who's buying? $34.99 for this Megadeth record. Got a restock of that today. This thing sells out so fast every time we get it in, but it's so good. Like I was saying, I think last week we got one in. It sold out right away. This is Creedence. This is Chronicle. They're 20 greatest hits, but yeah. I was wrong about Creedence when I was dissing them in the 80s. Man, these guys are really good. I guess it just takes it sometimes to get a little older, and boom, you're all set there. Bob Marley Legend, his best of, $34.99. If you're interested. Is This Love? No Woman, No Cry. Get Up, Stand Up. Jammin', Shot the Sheriff. One Love, People Get Ready. Just a ton of stuff, man. So.
Manuel was first on Megadeth.
All right, Manuel, first on Megadeth. Hopefully we can get another copy in, Tim, for you on the Megadeth. And Jorge's going to grab the Bob Marley. Once again, another record like the Creedence. Bob Marley, just we get it back in, it's gone. It's gone. Queensryche. We're talking Operation Mindcrime. Probably my favorite Queensryche record. $45.99. This is a 2LP, like Empire is a 2LP. Beautiful copy. There you go, brand new. This is Dwight Yoakam. This is Guitars, Cadillacs, etc., etc. This came out today. This is an indie exclusive on light blue vinyl. Honky Tonk Man, It Won't Hurt, and of course Guitars and Cadillacs on there. So I don't have a picture of the light blue vinyl, but I did see a picture of it online on our website, and it looked fantastic.
How much was Creedence per
Oh,
hour?
CCR is, let me see there. CCR is $34.99. That's a 2LP gatefold.
And then Jenny wants Operation Mindcrime.
All right, Jenny's going to grab Operation Mindcrime. And welcome to Operation Mindcrime. So many goods. We got this is so cool. In the back, coming up maybe next week, I think, we have a sampler, a 10-inch sampler of Operation Mindcrime. I didn't even know such a thing existed. And anyways, it's so cool. It's got Sweet Sister Mary on one side, and it's got kind of like a medley of the other songs from the album on the other side. It's super cool. Anyway, so I'm excited about that one. Richard is going to grab the. Richard was first on the Creedence Clearwater Revival. Nanette, we'll try to get another copy in for next week. I think I might actually ordered more copies today of Creedence. So if I can't talk, let me take the poopy out of my mouth. If you want us to put you down for a copy of CCR for the $34.99, Nanette, we can do that. Just make a note of that. So let us know in the chat if that's cool, because I did order more copies of that today. I just remembered doing that. So, all right, Queen. Somebody asked about this, and we do have this. It's the half-speed master black vinyl of Innuendo, $33.99. It is a gatefold. It's beautiful. Innuendo's on here. I'm Going Slightly Mad. Headlong. These Are the Days of Our Lives. Yeah. The Show Must Go On. Dollar for Donuts, man. I think this might be their best record, and this is their last record with Freddie, I think. And it's so good, man. These guys were just so good. This is Wish You Were Here. This is $31.99. My favorite Pink Floyd record. Pink Floyd, Queen. Well, yeah, okay. So the actual album cover is, I don't know why they do this little cover. It's kind of neat, I guess. but this like little kind of jacket that they put over the actual album cover. But the actual album cover is in there as well. They just add another layer to that record.
Christy wants a Queen.
All right, cool. Christy's going to grab the Queen. Thank you, Christy. Very nice. Yeah, innuendo. Beautiful. Great taste, Christy. I approve. Not that you need my approval, but I'm just going to say I'm a fan, just like you. So, very nice. Megadeth, Rust in Peace. Yes, $34.99 for Rust in Peace, Holy Wars, Hangar 18, Tornado of Souls. Beautiful. There you go, $34.99 for Rust in Peace by Megadeth. Man, old Megadeth is really hard to find. You know, Killing Is My Business. Even like, there's so many Megadeth albums that have never been repressed. I don't understand. I mean, some of them have randomly. You know, like Killing Is My, Peace Sells has been repressed. Rust in Peace has been repressed, but not much of anything else. It upsets me.
Tim wants Megadeth.
All right, cool. Tim going to grab the Megadeth. Cool. Thank you, Tim, on that one. Very nice. All right. Fleetwood Mac Rumors, all-time classic. So let's see. We had Queen, we had Fleetwood Mac, and we had Pink Floyd, one of the three of the big four, in my opinion, from the 70s. Maybe you would argue with me, and then the other one would be the Beatles still. Even though the Beatles, I guess they were still around the 70s a little bit. But anyway, so there you go. That is $28.99 for Rumors, a greatest hits record, basically, from Fleetwood Mac. There you go. I got some more Jackal in. I bought the last. None of my distributors have any more of these, so I don't know if we're ever going to see these again. I hope we do. Down on Me, the Lumberjack. What's the other song I love on this? Oh, Dirty Little Mind on here. So Jackal, that is $42.99. Music on vinyl, one of my favorite labels. I've got like 3 copies that I ordered in of that. I ordered the last 3. So there you go. If you're interested in Jackal, it is now Jackal time. This is White Lion, also on music on vinyl. Big game. This is 1,000 copies were only pressed of this, and it's on white vinyl. So very nice. That's $42.99. Little Fighters on here. Radar Love is on here.
How many Jackals did we have?
We had 3 Jackals.
Okay, we've all been claimed.
Okay, cool.
We have a second.
All right, I'll take a look at the Jackal claims here in just a second. I love Radar Love. It is just fantastic. I remember when this album came out. This is number 464, by the way. They're numbered out of 1,000. James Lorenzo, Greg D'Angelo, Vito Bratta, and Mike Tramp. I loved Radar Love, man. I would just put on my headphones at night, and I would jam out on my Montgomery Ward turntable with Big Game. I would air guitar the hell out of Radar Love, man. That is just a killer version by White Lion. Kind of an underappreciated band, but really, really good. All right, let me check the Jackals here. It looks like Teresa's going to get a Jackal, Ray's going to get a Jackal, and Martin is going to get a Jackal. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Let me pull all the Jackals there for you. I hope that they repress that. Those aren't numbered, but music on vinyl has kind of changed direction, as I've talked about, and I don't like the direction they've gone in. They're doing like weird stuff. I mean, come on. Give me the Cinderella. Give me the Jackal. Give me the White Lion. Give me the Tonic. But I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I hope that they're doing, what is it, Leather Boys and Leather Toys, or there's some band like that. Not Dangerous Toys, but Jen would know the name of the band. So anyways, that's a great visual, huh? Well, you know, think of the mullet. Think of me much more svelte. So I looked really cool back then. You know, now it's just like, khaki shorts, button-up shirt, sandals. That's my life, and it has been. My desire is to never wear pants again. I just want to wear shorts for the rest of my life. That's why Jen and I are in Arizona. So, yeah, don't want to go back to Minnesota in the winter. That's what I don't want to do. Summers are always. I love the snow, but come on. All right. Oh, Pretty Boy Floyd. Was it Pretty Boy Floyd? Yeah, maybe it was Pretty Boy Floyd. I think so. Sorry about that. The White Lion is $42.99. White vinyl, limited to 1,000 copies, and that is number 464. There you go. Nice. Tonic, one of my favorite albums of all time. These guys were in some ways kind of a one and done, though their next album was pretty good too. But this is fantastic. This is Lemon Parade. This is a Music on Vinyl release. It's $39.99. Open up your eyes, Casual Affair. If you could only see Lemon Parade, thick. It's a really good record. Like I said, I think last time when we had that record in stock, I said if you've never listened to it, give it a listen, man, because it's really good. Those guys were good. What was that? Around 98, I'm thinking, that album hit, and it was fantastic. It was after the grunge thing, so it was like goodbye grunge. What are you gonna do? All right, let me check the chat here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't think so. Oh yeah, Electric Boys with Electric Toys. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. So there you go. All right, Warren, Dog Eat Dog. This is $40.99. This is a Music on Vinyl release. This is an album that Jennifer kept recommending to me and recommending, and finally I gave it a listen, and yeah, this is really good. I mean, by the time this album came out, the Seattle thing had kind of broken, so it was like, yeah, but a lot of those albums that were really good from like late 80s rockers like Warrant just kind of got ignored, but this is a really good album. Machine Gun's a great song. The Hole in My Wall is fantastic. What's the other song that I love on this? Where is it? Did I miss it? Oh, The Bitter Pill. That's great too. So anyways, that is $40.99. Obviously Cherry Pie, Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich, very popular, but don't sleep on this one. This one, and actually the next one that followed, called Ultraphobic, was actually really good too. All right, Bill's gonna grab the warrant. Cool, Bill. Thanks for getting the warrant and proving Jennifer right that is a killer record by Janie Lane and company. And then finally, a couple copies of Alice Cooper's Trash got back in stock. This is on translucent blue and red marble. It's limited to 2,500 copies. This is my Alice Cooper record because I love Poison. I love House on Fire. Fantastic songs. This is $24.95. That's not the price. The price is $42.99. The number, because it's limited to 3,000, is $24.95. And then let's see, and yeah, color vinyl on this. And then this one, let's see, this one is $22.85 on the limited number vinyl. You know, Music on Vinyl, when they do like color variations, they'll number them and they'll limit them, obviously. And then if they're black variations, they don't number them. So like the Tonic is not numbered, the Warren is not numbered. So
Martin and Jason get the Alice Cooper.
all right, Martin and Jason are going to grab the Alice Cooper. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Very nice.
Just kidding. Sorry.
All right, cool. I'll put those to the side here. I'm going to grab a drink of water. We'll recap that crate and get to the last crate of the night. How you doing on that system you we're going to do, Audrey? Yeah, your system. Remember I said that one crate is pretty full. And
Oh yeah, it's working.
oh, okay. You
My
just
system was to get a second.
get another crate. Okay, got it.
It works.
Got it. Makes sense.
And that was like tonic.
Oh, Nanette, nice. Very nice. Nanette grabs the Tonic. You should listen to that record, Audrey. Did we listen to that in the store? What's that?
You made me listen to it.
Oh,
It wasn't too bad.
yeah. Audrey says, you made me listen to it. Yeah. She says, it's not too bad. She says, very 90s. But I like that, you know. We got all the Seattle thing. All right, couple recaps here. The new Motley Crue coming out Friday, Dogs of War. This is obviously a 12-inch picture disc. Got a couple copies of that left. That's $22.99. These records, they always smell like, when they're picture discs, so they always smell like kind of like new tires. I say that because I just got new tires. So, Queensryche Empire, $45.99. Mr. Dwight Yoakam, $29.99. That's on light blue vinyl. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. No. Wish You Were Here, sorry. $31.99. Fleetwood Mac Rumors, $28.99. And then finally, White Lion, Big Game, Little Fighters on there. Love that song. Vito Bratta was a monster guitar player. He got out of the industry 30 years ago, but Mike Tramp is still kind of touring. Mike Tramp does some, I think he just announced some tour dates around the U.S. and Europe. So he still goes out and plays the White Lion stuff. Not the same without the 4 original guys, but, you know, what are you going to do? So it's just the way of the world. All right, cool. Whoops, I did that wrong. Going to move over to Saturday Night Fever, baby, because nothing says Friday night like Saturday Night Fever. All right. This crate is also first come, first serve. So if you see something you like, just claim it in the chat, and then we'll go from there. So there you go. And yeah, belly to belly. Oh yeah, belly to belly. So ultraphobic, belly to belly, and dog eat dog. I don't know if ultraphobic has ever been repressed or has ever been pressed on vinyl. And then belly to belly, I don't know if that ever got. But yeah, Warrant, very underrated band, but Janie Lane was extremely talented. He was the talent, man. He's like Mark Wahlberg when he left that band. And remember that movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston? And she says to the guys, the talent just walked out the room and I'm following it out the door. And she was right. And yeah, so there you go. I love that movie. It's a corny movie, but I still love it. All right, Saturday Night Fever. First come, first serve. $14, a VG++ copy. Got a little edgeware there, but an iconic record. It's a, I guess you could say it's a Bee Gees greatest hits record, but you also get, you know, Yvonne Elliman? I don't know how to say that. Walter Murphy, the Fifth of Beethoven. You get Casey and the Sunshine Band. You get the Tramps with Disco Inferno. Love that song. So there you go, among others. Boom. The Jackson 5. This is that 1984 album that they did. There's Michael. And this has got State of Shock on it with Mick Jagger. So Torture's on here as well. That's $14. Is that 14? Yeah, 14. And it's an excellent copy. It's a gatefold too. So very cool.
That will take Saturday Night Fever.
All right. Nanette's going to grab the Saturday Night Fever. Thank you, Nanette. Let's see if that Jackson record sells. Because I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. I've never seen this record actually, so go figure. Al Green, I'm Still in Love with You, VG Plus copy for $14. The big song by Al Green is not on here, though he does cover "Oh Pretty Woman" by Roy Orbison, so that's pretty cool. Oh, Let's Stay Together. Yeah, Let's Stay Together is not on this Al Green album, but cool album cover in my humble opinion. Remember the Wicker stuff that was so popular in maybe the late 70s and stuff? Not so popular anymore, is it? Maybe? I don't know. This is Jimmy Smith, a VG Plus copy from 75. That is a gatefold, $14. Cannonball Adderley, Love, Sex, and the Zodiac, VG Plus from 74, $14. Bobby Bland, Ain't Nothing You Can Do, excellent copy. And that is $14. There you go. It's a reissue from the 80s. The Archies, greatest hits, Sugar, $14, a VG Plus copy on that one. What else we got? We got REO Speedwagon, VG Plus, A Decade of Rock and Roll, 70 to 1980. That has got what's on here? Let's see. Back on the road again. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Roll with the Changes. Riding the Storm Out. Well, that's a live recording of that one. So yeah, kind of, you know, they had some, you know, REO Speedwagon really hit big kind of in the late 70s, and then in the early 80s. So there's a handful of the good stuff from the 70s on that record.
Amy would like the Archies.
All right. All right. Amy's going to grab the Archies. Cool. Amy, thank you. I'll pull that for Amy. And then REO goes to Richard. Thank you, Richard. Very nice. Ooh, I love this record. Did I just snort? I think I just snorted. Sorry about that. Come Dancing is on here. The Kinks. Now, this is my Kinks album, even though Lola, You Really Got Me. Lola, there's a great version of Lola that the Kinks do live. But Ray and Dave Davies, it's a fantastic record. This is a promo copy with the hype sticker. And it's a clip corner. I think the hype sticker actually is on the album cover. So it's not on the shrink. So there's no shrink there. VG Plus copy for $9. And yeah, Come Dancing. That was one of those videos that got played a lot on MTV back in the day. So there you go. It looks like Jim's going to grab the Kinks record. So cool, Jim. Excellent on that one. Jeff Beck Group, Rough and Ready, $9. Excellent copy on the vinyl there. The jacket, really nice too. The Pointer Sisters. I love the Pointer Sisters. They're very underrated in my humble opinion, especially this album, because this is my Pointer Sisters album. Excellent copy on the vinyl. It's $9. Breakout. Let's hear the track list. Jump, For My Love. Automatic, I'm So Excited. Neutron Dance. So, and then 6 or 7 other great Pointer Sisters songs. Potentially great, obviously. Albert King, New Orleans Hat. Or Heat, I'm sorry. I saw the hat, and then I said, anyways, New Orleans Heat for Albert King. That's an excellent copy. That is $9. It's a beautiful looking record from probably the 70s. We don't have a date on here, but yeah, it's definitely it's not an 80s press. It's something in the 70s. So there you go. Born Under a Bad Sign on there.
Amy was first on the Pointer Sisters.
All right, Amy's going to grab the Pointer Sisters. So congrats to Amy on that one. On the net, you were second, so hopefully we'll see another copy. It's a record that comes in the store kind of quite often. So there you go. This is weird. I was going through this crate, and I'm like, why is this record in here? And I'm like, okay, so there's no sleeve. So if you're looking for a VG Plus copy of Thriller, because this is Michael Jackson Thriller, there it is. It's $9. There's no jacket, though. I mean, it's not like the Japanese press, right? There's nothing here. It's just the album. It's a VG copy. So if you're interested, it's $9. If you're not, hey, I get it. The vinyl is kind of a lot about the art as well, in addition to the music and the sound.
Christy will take Thriller.
All right, Christy's going to grab Thriller. So there you go. Christy, you got a copy of Thriller. It is the stripped-down naked version of Thriller. I'm not going to go there with Michael, but, you know, whatever. Let's move on. This is Electric Light Orchestra, but Thriller, yeah, classic album. And Eddie Van Halen's on Thriller, so it makes it even better. VG Plus copy. This is 1978 Santa Maria pressing, and it is ELO for $9. I mean, all the ELO stuff is good. I just don't recognize any of the songs off the record, but the font is incredibly hard to read for me. So what are you going to do? Aretha's Gold, very nice. A VG Plus copy. This is $9. It's a reissue, but looks like it's still probably an 80s reissue, early 80s. What's on here? Respect's on here. Natural Woman's on here. Chain of Fools. Yeah, pretty much all of her good stuff. There you go. Aretha Franklin. Jeff Beck, a VG copy of Truth. That is $9. It's a demonstration, not for sale. And Jim Rogers has written his name on there. Wasn't Jim Rogers the guy that was on MASH for like a cup of coffee? I forget. I think he was on. Then he became like a financial guy that you'd see on CNBC or Fox Business or something. I could have swore the guy's name was Jim Rogers. Probably not his copy, but you never know. It might have been his copy. So there you go. Jeff Beck, Truth. Footloose. Very nice. A VG Plus copy for $9. Obviously, Footloose, the single's on here, Dancing in the Sheets with Shalimar. Let's Hear It for the Boy. Got a little bit of an issue there on the spine. There's a little bit of fraying there, but not too bad. Almost Paradise, Mike Reno and Ann Wilson. Holding Out for a Hero, Bonnie Tyler. This is good. Kenny Loggins, I'm Free. Girl Gets Around by Sammy Hagar. Moving Pictures on here, and Carla Bonoff as well. Is Carla Bonoff the one woman that was like replaced Paula Abdul on American Idol way back when? I don't know. It was something like that. I forget her name. So
Jason was first on Footloose.
All right, Jason first on Footloose. I'm sorry, Nanette. Came up second there. Hopefully we can find another copy for you soon of Footloose. Great record there. All right, cool. And Jim's going to grab the Jeff Beck, Truth. Very nice. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Good to see you today in the store. Rick James, Street Sounds. Playing the bass. He's slapping the bass. $9. A VG Plus copy. Let's see. Super Freak is on here? Oh, my God. I didn't know that. Give It to Me, Baby. Ghetto Life. Made to Love Me, Mr. Police, and then side 2 is Super Freak, Fire and Desire, Call Me Up, Below the Funk, Past the J. It's Below the Funk, open parenthesis, Past the J, close parenthesis. So there you go. Street Sounds, Rick James.
Christy was first on James.
All right, Christy is first on Rick James. Jorge, hopefully we'll see another copy of that come in. You ever watch the old Dave Chappelle show? Yeah. I just kind of discovered Dave Chappelle like 5 years ago. Man, that guy he's funny. He's a funny guy. Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. Ooh, $9, a VG copy. This is like an OG copy. And obviously it's got Let's Get It On it, among others. That is a gatefold as well. You know, the jacket's been, seen its better days, but still. $9, a VG copy with the booklet included. This is Stevie Wonder's epic album, Songs in the Key of Life. So there you go. All right, Ray is going to grab the Marvin Gaye. Thank you, Ray. Put that to the side there with Mr. Rick James. Looks like Denise was second on Marvin. So there you go. Thank you for all the kick-ass albums. Yeah, thank you, Martin, for hanging out with us on these Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Friday nights. And once again, a programming note. We're actually going to be starting the show at 8 p.m. Eastern now, starting next week, 7 Central and 5 Pacific / Arizona time. That would be 6 Mountain time, Denver time. If you're in the great state of Colorado or New Mexico or Wyoming, some of Montana probably. Montana, big state. All right, cool. Let's keep going on this crate. We've got expansions, Lonnie Liston Smith and the Cosmic Echoes, a VG copy for $9. We got Roy Ayers, Ubiquity, Lifeline Ubiquity, VG copy, a 77 gatefold. This is Funk and Soul for $9. Very nice. Whoop, goes that way. Let's see what it did to me there. And then finally, we've got Jimi Hendrix again. $9, a VG Plus copy. What's on here? Freedom, Drifting, Easy Rider, Night Flying, Night Bird Flying, My Friend, Straight Ahead, Astroman Angel, In From the Storm, and Belly Button Window. I'm not familiar with this. Jimi Hendrix, August 1970. So obviously the Hendrix Experience only put out 2 albums, but there's a lot of other Jimi stuff that's come out. So there you go. Oh, Idaho's in the Mountain Time Zone too. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, did I miss anything? Sig wants the ELO. All right, is that in here, I think? I know I saw Jeff Lynne's ELO. There it is, El Dorado. Thank you, Sig. How you doing tonight? And let's see, and Jorge wants the Jimmy. All right, cool. Very nice. There's the Jimmy for Jorge. Cool. Fathers and Sons. This is Muddy Waters, Otis Spawn, Mike Bloomfield, Paul Butterfield, Donald Duck Dunn. Donald Dunn. That was Jared's name in Silicon Valley. If you ever watched that HBO show, Silicon Valley. Sam Lay and Buddy Miles, Fathers and Sons. Someone has written a rose on it. This is $9. But yeah, all those guys are on this album doing a bunch of tunes. And yeah, actually, Luke Combs just announced a brand new. He was over here in Phoenix last Friday night, and I think for a couple shows, and Audrey went and saw Luke Combs. Luke Combs just announced a new album called Fathers and Sons, ironically. So there you go. It all comes together. Very nice. This isn't Jimi Hendrix. Oh, no, this is Carlos Santana. The cover looked very similar to the last Jimi Hendrix. Must have been like the Matt Mahern of video directors. Remember, like all the Seattle bands would use like Matt Mahern, the video director, and they all look the same. And then the kind of bands like Def Leppard and other bands started using the director to kind of fit in on MTV. And just like, oh, I'm glad that period of art direction on videos ended, because it wasn't appealing in my opinion. I like color, man, not muted palette. This is a VG Plus copy. Carlos Santana, Buddy Miles live. Oh, very cool. There you go. Oh, there's Buddy right there. Carlos on the front. This is X, This is play tested. This is more fun in the new world. This is only $5. It has an edge warp, but we did test the album and it played fine. So if you're a fan of X, or if you want to get into X, there you go. There's your gateway. Jorge's going to grab the Santana. Very cool, Jorge. Thank you. Put that to the side for you. And what else? Beach Boys, Endless Summer. This is a VG copy. This is $5. $5, really?
Because it's warped.
Oh, yeah, because this did have a warp as well. It was play tested as well, and it played fine. What's that?
Or you would like X as well.
Oh, Jorge wants the X record too. All right, cool. Jorge grabs the X. Very nice. All right, so a little bit of a warp on this record, but we did play test it, played fine. So, not like one of these warps, but, one that was like, exactly. This is Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild, a VG Plus copy for $5. Oh, nice. And, yeah, of course, you're going to get Born to Be Wild on it. So, which Jennifer's going to give me a hard time for this. Dana Carvey does an awesome Born to Be Wild in a movie that came out, I think, around 86 or 88 called Opportunity Knocks. Not the greatest movie, but it's one of those movies, one of those comedy movies that I enjoy. So if you've ever seen Opportunity Knocks and you like it, yeah, there you go. We have similar tastes. This is Robert Plant, Little by Little, the collector's edition. This is $5. It's in excellent condition. It's got Little by Little on it, the remix long version. It's got the Honey Drippers, live Honey Drippers, Rockin' at Midnight, and then 6s and 7s and Easily Led on it as well. Easily Led is recorded live, and 6s and 7 is from Shaken and Stirred. So that's $5 only. Man, that's good.
Jason was first on Steppenwolf, and Robert Plant goes to John.
All right, Jason first on Steppenwolf, and Robert Plant goes to John. So cool. Sorry about that, Christina. Missed out on that one. And Ray, sorry about the Steppenwolf, though hopefully we'll see more of that stuff come in. All right. Whitney Houston. This is a 12-inch dance single of I Want to Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me. What's on here? You got the 12-inch remix. You got the single version. You got the dub mix, and you got the a cappella. And then you got Moment of Truth, a bonus cut not available anywhere else. So. Oh, so Richard's already grabbed the Whitney? All right, cool. That's $5. So Richard grabs the Whitney Houston. Gonna hear every version of Whitney, Richard. It's gonna be fantastical. Richard, if you like that Whitney, I got a box set of Whitney's first record behind me on the wall. Oh, speaking of wall records, where are they? They're over there. Let me move over. We got Chocolate and Cheese from Ween. That is $129. I'm moving the camera here, sorry. And then we've got, I can never say the first word, Caniochis de Mi Padre. That is a OG 1987 version of Linda Ronstadt's classic Spanish album. And then a UK pressing, 12-inch of Smells Like Teen Spirit for $89. So there you go. Hope I didn't screw that up too much on this. Let's kind of move this back here. Hopefully that's okay. Looks like it's okay. So there you go. A couple of albums there. This is Foreigner, a VG Plus copy of Double Vision, going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well-deserved, hot-blooded on here as well. Blue Morning, Blue Day on here as well. So good stuff there from Foreigner. And Richard's going to grab the Foreigner. Very nice. Thank you, Richard. Did I say that right? No, I didn't. Jim's going to grab the Foreigner. I read Jim's comment, and then I saw Richard's comment above it. So thank you for fixing that, Jen. I mean, Audrey. Taking crazy pills, man. Jethro Tull, Aqualung. This is an excellent copy. It's a reissue, but well, yeah, there's probably a reissue from the 80s. It's got like a little weird sticker there, but nothing to be too concerned about. It's only $5 or no, $9. This one's $9. But yeah, excellent copy on the vinyl if you're wanting to add the classic Jethro Tull album to your collection. This is The Doors' Greatest Hits, a VG Plus copy for $9. Very nice. Hello, I Love You. People Are Strange. Light My Fire. Riders of the Storm. Break On Through the Other Side. Roadhouse Blues. LA Woman. You know, I don't care for the Doors, but I read that track list and I'm kind of like intrigued because those are such kind of good songs. First Pink Floyd, then CCR, now the Doors. Guess I'm finding all the music I missed when I was young. So
Kenny's first on Jethro and Amy gets the Doors.
all right, Kenny first on Jethro Tull. Thank you, Kenny. And then Amy's going to grab the Doors. So very good, very cool. Thank you, Amy. And Pedro was second on Jethro. So hey, Pedro, how you doing? And then we've got the Who, the Many Faces of the Who. Excellent copy, or Face Dances, I guess this is. Excellent copy, $5. Let's see what's on here. I think this is actually kind of a killer set list, the track list. Oh, there it is. You Better You Bet. Oh, nice. That's cool. There's other stuff on here, but I don't let her. I know You Better You Bet, but I'm not sure on some of the other stuff. It's kind of the track list there in the paint. So there you go. $5 for the Who. And then Michael Bolton, baby, The Hunger. Wait for The Hunger, a VG Plus copy, a promo copy for $5. So with sitting on the dock of the bays on here. So very, very cool.
Jason gets the Who.
Jason's going to grab the Who. All right. Congratulations, Jason. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good to see you today, too. And then, yeah, I think that's it. All right, cool. All right. So let's recap that crate. Then we'll go back to the first crate tonight and see if anybody has decided that they want to move into the world of Japanese vinyl and experience the kind of the beauty of it. I don't mean to build it up, and I shouldn't probably build it up. Nah, it's not that good. But Japanese pressings are basically considered the best country pressings when it comes down to pressings. So it is what it is. You're going to have the best sound quality on Japanese presses. So there you go. Jackson's. That is State of Shock on here. That's the Michael record he did with his brothers from '85. Excellent copy. We had Al Green for 14, Jimmy Smith for 14, Cannonball Adderley 14, Bobby Bland for 14, Jeff Beck 9, Albert King 9, Aretha's Gold 9, Stevie Wonder 9, Lonnie Liston Smith and the Cosmic Echoes for 9. Sorry, Audrey. Roy Ayers 9. That is Fathers and Sons. This is the compilation kind of. It's Muddy Waters getting together with Paul Butterfield, Buddy Miles, among others. And then we had Endless Summer by the Beach Boys for 5, and Michael Bolton for 5 as well. So, what's that, Audrey?
John wants Stevie.
Stevie. All right, cool. Don't know who Stevie is, so I need to figure this one out. Oh, Stevie Wonder. Well, when I hear Stevie, I think of Knicks, and then I think of, because I'm an 80s child, I think of Knicks, then I think of Ray Vaughan, and then Stevie Wonder, of course, because, come on, let's face it, Stevie's good stuff was the 70s, all due respect. But 80s Stevie Wonder, Part-Time Lover, while I enjoy the song, yeah. All right, and then that's going to grab the Aretha Franklin. Thank you, Nanette. Aretha, there's Aretha's Gold right there. Very nice. Very cool. All right. Let's flip back to the first crate of the night. As mentioned, in case you're joining us late, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a Friday night. Once again, a reminder, 5 o'clock, we're going to be starting Arizona time, starting next Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. And then, what else? 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain Daylight Time, 5 Mountain Standard Time, which is Arizona time. And then, what would that be? 5 Pacific Daylight Time as well. And then for my niece up in Alaska with her wonderful husband, Sven, we call him as a nickname, Sven. Hey, Sven, who is currently in Australia doing some training because he's stationed up in Fairbanks. So my niece is all alone right now in Fairbanks when it's daylight all day. It is that time of the year for, I don't know if you've ever been to Alaska during this time of the year, but right now the sun sets at 11 p.m. I kid you not, and it rises at 2 a.m. What? And then, of course, it's the exact opposite in December, where the sun rises at, what time would it rise? Like 11 a.m. and sets at 2 p.m. So it's crazy up there. So anyways. All right, last crate of the night, which is just kind of a recap of the first one. We had Duran Duran, excellent copy, an 81 pressing from Duran Duran. That's $79. The first record, which includes Girls on Film, Planet Earth, Night Boat, and some other stuff I know. Billy.
Christy wants to take the Michael Bolton.
All right. Christy going to grab the Michael Bolton. Christy, you remember the song Everybody's Crazy by Michael Bolton? Came out like in about 85 when he's rocking the long hair and was longer than this. And he's like, it's really a hard rock song. You got to look that song up on Spotify or Apple or Amazon, whatever your streaming service of choice is. That's the record I want to find. I want to find the one with Everybody's Crazy on vinyl because, yeah, I mean, it's a really good song. It rocks, man. If you like rock stuff, I know you're like, Michael Bolton, are you kidding me? No, this song, it kicks ass. It's like Hole and a Half. It kicks ass. All right, cool. I'm going to grab Albert King 4. I'm going to grab Albert King 4. Denise. Thank you, Denise. That's a really nice record. Great condition. I love the cover, too. Back cover is really cool as well. Billy Joel's Greatest Hits. That's $79. That's volume 1 and 2. What's on the track list? Piano Man, Say Goodbye to Hollywood, New York State of Mind, The Stranger, Just the Way You Are, Moving Out, Anthony's song, Only the Good Die Young, She's Always a Woman, My Life, Big Shot, Honesty, You May Be Right, It's Still Rock and Roll, Pressure, Allentown, Good Night, Saigon, Tell Her About It, Uptown Girl, The Longest Time, You're Only Human, and The Night Is Still Young. It's fantastic.
Can you grab the wrong Albert King?
Oh, I did grab the wrong Albert King?
Yeah, but I want to get funky.
Oh, I want it funky.
And then Teresa is taking Duran Duran.
All right, Teresa going to grab the Duran Duran. Congratulations, Teresa, on grabbing the Duran Duran. Very nice.
I can look for it.
Oh, well. I think it might have been in this crate for some reason.
Oh.
Am I crazy? I think I'm not taking crazy pills. I think it might be in here somewhere. So I think I'm going to come to it in a second here. But it was, yeah, funky, right? Let me find it here. I think it's in here. Beach Boys. Oh, there it is. Yep, I was right. That's a great cover too, though. Well, it's a great, I don't know if the cover is as great as the other one, but I Want to Get Funky is a great name for an album, in my humble opinion. All right, Wu-Tang Clan. This was Wu-Tang Killer Bees. This is a VG copy. This is a 1998 pressing. So when it first came out, this is the Swarm Volume 1. This is $49. And it comes with a Wu-Tang Clan sticker, whichever one wasn't claimed. The black one went?
That's the one that's left.
Oh, the black one's left. So it comes with a Wu-Tang sticker. There you go. Def Leppard Hysteria, $179. An excellent copy on the vinyl with the Obi and, yeah, the classic record on one album, which I can appreciate. You get the remastered with the new version, and that one's great too, but being able to put that album on, 63 minutes of music, 30 minutes on each side, and it's a Japanese press, so it's going to sound amazing. So anyways, I digress. 69, Bowie, 83 pressing. Excellent condition. All of these Japanese presses are pretty much just pristine. They are just beautiful. Van Halen, 1984, Japanese press from 1984. Yoink. We got Santana Abraxas. Excellent copy. $24. The only issue is somebody put a little, is this like a sticker from Santana has taken Blah blah blah. I can't really read this. It's very small, but it's like a little quote from Time Music or Time Magazine and put it on the cover for some reason. Oh, I know why they put it on the cover, and I know the album cover. This young lady is without dress. Blondie, $69. Excellent copy, of course, on this Japanese press.
What's the price of 1984?
1984. Sorry, I didn't tell you the price on that one. That is $79 for Van Halen from 1984. Japanese press from 1984. It's kind of confusing. But yeah, original press. 5150, that is $89. Excellent copy on the vinyl, in case you're joining us late, with the Obi, including Crazy from the Heat by David Lee Roth. Oh, Ed Nell would not be happy about that. Beach Boys Party was 19. Blues Breaker with John Mayall and Eric Clapton. Excellent copy, 19. Jimmy, 14. VG Plus for Electric Ladyland, OG. Cover seen its better day, but still the classic record. Queen, that is A Day at the Races for 69. This is a 76 press, straight from Japan, and it is a gatefold. Journey, Escape, so nice. 81 pressing from, and that's $99. And the vinyl, of course, is in excellent condition with the Obi and the insert intact. The Doors, VG Plus for 19. And then we had Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous, 79. Excellent copy. Original pressing of Thin Lizzy. And is that 3 LP? No, that's a 2 LP. But still everything you'd want from Thin Lizzy. Jailbreaks on here. Rosalie, Dancing in the Moonlight. Is Whiskey in the Jar on here? Whiskey in the Jar is not on here. That's my only regret. Only thing, Boys Are Back in Town on here. Yeah, the only thing missing in my mind is Whiskey in the Jar. And then Herbie Hancock, a VG Plus copy for 19 of, what was that album called? Mr. Hands. See, everything comes back to Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Mr. Hand, but I know that's Mr. Hands, but still. Mr. Hand from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. There was a guy in the store today. He bought a Talking Heads record. He was talking about Fast Times at Ridgemont High and asked if I'd ever seen the Criterion Collection version of kind of the TV version of that, which cuts out a lot of the Mike Damone storyline, which is a little risque for TV, if you know what I mean. Anyways, Journey goes to Tim. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it. I had an uncle. His first name was Floyd. He was in the Pacific Theater, so he was a much older uncle, as you can guess, because he was in the Pacific Theater. Obviously, yesterday was D-Day, so thank you to all our servicemen who, and obviously the greatest generation back then and everybody now, from my nephew Sven, stationed up in Alaska and now in Australia on doing drills and stuff. What? Did we have any more BB King? I don't think we have any more BB King. I think that was the end of the BB King. We have Albert King, but not BB. I think.
And then can you go over the tracks on Wu-Tang in 1984?
Sure. The Wu-Tang tracks on The Swarm Volume 1 are Intro, The Legacy, Concrete Jungle, Codefendant, SOS, Execute Them, Bronx War Stories, and Justice for All, Punishment, Bastards, On the Strength, Cobra Clutch, Never Again, Where Was Heaven, 97 Mentality, and finally Fatal Sting, produced by the RZA, and obviously Wu-Tang Clan. There you go. Very cool. And what's the tracks on 1984? Are you kidding? I could list them by I could list them from memory. 1984, Jump, Panama. I might be wrong on the order. Top Jimmy, Drop Dead Legs, I'll Wait, Hot for Teacher, Girl Gone Bad, and House of Pain. Girl Gone Bad, my favorite song off that record. So fantastic. House of Pain used to be my favorite song. Now it's Girl Gone Bad. I love Al's drumming on that, and Ed's playing on this album is fantastic. And I don't mind the keyboards. I love Jump. I love I'll Wait. Those are fantastic songs. And the other stuff is Drop Dead Legs. Yeah. All right. I digress. Who will? Matthew's going to grab 1984. Very nice, Matthew. Fantastic pickup. If this is your first Japanese pressing, when you get it and you come back into the chat, please tell us how it sounds, what your expectations were, and how hopefully it exceeds your expectations. I do believe it will, especially if you have a good to above stereo system. Obviously, I would never recommend a Japanese pressing on a suitcase turntable, but I highly doubt any of you have suitcase turntables. Thank God. Crosley, Victorola. Sometimes those are a little sketch, but mostly obviously the suitcase stuff. Suitcase stuff is great for kids, though, man. Kids, that's great stuff for kids. All right. 1984 is pure awesome. It is indeed, Kenny. It is pure awesome. It is magic. My opinion of that record is because Van Halen were at the top of their game, and then all of a sudden there was this little band out of Sheffield, England, that released a record called Pyromania in 1983, and they became the talk of the hard rock community. And I think that that might have been taken to heart a little bit by Dave and Ed and Al and Mike, and then they were like, we got to make a killer album again, because Diver Down is a good album, but it's not great. A lot of covers on that record, and man, did they deliver, man. They said to Joe Elliott and the guys, no, we're Van Halen. You guys go back to England, hang out there, take 4 years to record Hysteria, and that's what they did. There you go. All right, cool. I think that's it. I think we're gonna wrap it up. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. It's do you have any ink spots? Don't think so. Don't know what that is, unless you're talking about the ink on my hand here. My fist used to say, well, never said anything really. That's the problem, I suppose. So there you go. Have a great weekend. Yeah, Amy, thanks, you too. And we'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow here. Hopefully we'll see. Yeah, you and Jeff coming in, hanging out a little bit, talking music. And so there you go. And if there's anything you missed that you I should have grabbed that copy of, spin it. Well, Abraxas, okay, Blondie, you can shoot us a message on the website at rockthistownrecords.com, or you can hit us up via email, hello@rockthistownrecords. Those are the preferred methods. And obviously, I know a lot of people use Facebook Messenger, and that's
what's the price on Wu-Tang really quick?
That's cool too. Wu-Tang is $49 for Killer Bees. It's a VG copy from 1998. The cover, it's got some edge wear here, but yeah, some of these kind of records like Wu-Tang Clan, Jay-Z from back in the day, hard to find. We've got actually a country grammar by Nelly coming out, I think, next week or shortly there. And then also a fan mail from TLC. Those records are actually in better condition. But not that the Wu-Tang is in good condition. It's just, we grade very conservatively here. So that's our whole kind of modus operandi. So who's that? All right. Jorge is going to grab the Wu-Tang. And so, Jorge, you're also going to get the, the Wu-Tang sticker that I'm going to go grab from Audrey, and I'll show it to you in case you missed it the first time around, though I think you might have seen it, not saw it. Oh, it's right here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you. All right. I'm going to send that with you, too, the sticker. Now, with these stickers, you actually peel them off on the back, and then, you can peel them off on the front. I think it's goes both ways or whatever. So you can put it in a car window, or you can just put it on the back of a water bottle. So it gives you that option, because there's basically two sides you can peel off. You can peel off the back and the front if you need to. So there you go, a little FYI on the stickers. So, but cool stuff. So thank you, Jorge. Appreciate it. And good to meet you this week, and good to meet everybody new. Invoices will go out next week, or not next week, tomorrow. And then we'll do a lot of shipping tomorrow if you pay the invoice right away. And then if not, we'll do some more shipping during the middle of the week. And then, we'll go from there. All right, we're cool. I think we're going to jump out of here. Have a great week. We'll see you back here 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Arizona time on Wednesday night Thank you so much. Hey, Michael, yeah, thank you as well. And you guys have a great night, and we'll